Hi guys, welcome back to my mathematics SLC series from zero to guru. Today, I'm going to teach you how you can convert from one base to another. Don't forget, in the last class, I taught you how you can convert from other bases to base 10, and simply you have to do is to mark the number from your right hand side and you multiply and take the sum of each of the number, you find it like that. But today, how do you convert number from one base to another? For example, suppose I have a question that says convert 10100 base 2 to base 5. So don't forget I told you, you are all aware before that when you say a number is in base 10, it is regarded as a standard base. What you've done before is that you've converted number from base 10, from standard base to other base, and from other base to base 10. But how do you now convert number from one base to another? This is very simple. What you have to note is that let us look at standard base, that is base 10, in the as a concept in the context of a father as the head of the family. So when you have a father as the head of the family and such father has many wives and children, so you know it is very possible and it is very easier in an ideal scenario for that father to talk with his wife and for that wife to talk with the father as the head of the family. But suppose a child, he needs an advice or needs some money from his father, you know it might be very difficult for him or her to approach maybe his stepmother, but what he can do is to talk to his dad first, and his dad can now talk to the stepmother. What I'm trying to say now is that if you want to convert from one base to another, what you have to do first is to convert such number to base 10, and then from base 10 to that base. I hope you understand now. So for example, if I want to convert this number to from base 2 to base 5, what I have to do first is to convert this number to base 10 first. Then after that, I will now convert it to base 5. Don't forget what you have to do to convert number 1A, convert 10 and 00 base 2 to base 10. So what you have to do is to mark the number. So from your right hand side like this, starting from 0, you have 0 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then immediately you've done that, then you now take the number one by one. The first number here is 1, multiply by 2, which is our base, raised to power 4, plus 0, multiply by 2, raised to power 3, plus 1, multiply by 2, raised to power 2, plus 0, excuse me, multiply by 2 raised to power 1, plus 0 multiply by 2 raised to power 0. So if you simplify it further, then you are going to have 1 multiplied by 2 raised to power 4. That's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16, plus 0 times 8, plus 1 times 4, plus 0 times 2, plus 0 times 1. Any number raised to power 0 with an exception of 0 is 1. Then you have 16. This will give you 0. This will give you 4. This will give you 0 plus 0. So which give you 20 base 10 at the end of the day. Don't forget, if our youth want to do this, maybe in JAMB, or a multiple choice question, remember I told you can just get rid of all these of this 0, because you know the moment you multiply any number by 0, we give you what? So we give you 0. So and you just simplify the one with number marked 4 and 2. So now we've now converted the number to base 10. And you know initially the plan is to convert the number from base 2 to base 5. So how do you now convert this to base 5? It means you are going to convert this number to base 5. And don't forget, if you want to convert a number from base 10 to base to any base, so you write the base here and you divide the number repeatedly until you have a number that cannot go again. So then you have 5 in 10, 20. 5 in 20 will give you 4, remainder what? Remainder 0. 5 in 4 is impossible. So then you have 1 here, 0 here, remainder 4. So then when you write it from backward, like I've explained the other time, backwardly you have 4 0 base 5. So then you can conclude adequately that therefore 100 100 base 2 is equal to 40 base 5. It's as simple as that. Let me give you another example. Suppose I want to convert 30 base 5, 130 base 5 to base 3. So follow the same approach. Don't forget, since this number is not in standard base, before you can convert it to other base different from base 10, which is the standard base, what you have to do is to what? Is to convert it to standard base first, and from standard base to that base. And don't forget, A, convert 30 base 5, 30 base 5 to base 10. To convert that to base 10, you start by numbering it from your right hand side, starting from H, starting from 0. And don't forget, this is in base 5 already. And I have 3 times 5 raised to power 1 plus 0 times 5 raised to power 0. So if you simplify further, this will give you 3 times 5, then plus 0 times 1. Don't forget, initially you could just get rid of this 0. So and this will give you 15 base 10, 15 base 10. And from there, you can convert 15 base 10 to what? To base 3. And to do that, you divide by 3 repeatedly until you have a number that cannot go again. Then 3 in 15, that's 5, remainder 0. 3 in 5, 1, remainder 2. 3 in 1, 0, remainder 1. And if you write backwardly, then you have 10 base 3. So therefore 30 base 5 is equivalent to 120, which is a number in base 3. So if I were you, I will go to my past question, find some numbers, find some questions that are related to how to convert number from one base to another. So you could just post the number and the questions and answer, you post it on the comment section. If you understand this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So far so good, so memorable. Thanks for listening.